any 3-and-D build is pretty much one of the best builds every single 2K. But a 3-and-D wing is always my favorite one. A build like Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, even a Jason Tatum. So that is exactly what I made today, and I'm gonna be showing y'all the build and some crazy gameplay. So of course we're gonna be locking up. We're gonna be shooting from wherever we want, but we're also gonna be able to ISO too, and we're gonna be able to get those dunks off as well. But before we get into that, you know the NBA is finally almost back, so I gotta tell y'all about this app called Underdog Fantasy. Underdog Fantasy is an app where you can choose to go higher or lower on certain player projections. So take Trae Young for example. If I choose that he's gonna go over 17.5 points and he does, I'm gonna win money. So if you actually know anything about the NBA, NFL, MLB, any sport, you can win free money on here. And what makes it even better is when you use code Wavey, they're gonna double your first deposit and you're gonna get special promos like this. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure y'all use the link in my description. I'll also put it down in the comments, and make sure y'all don't forget to use that code Wavey. And all I ask before we get into the video is make sure y'all like the video. Let's try to get to 300 likes, and then make sure y'all boys hit that sub button if y'all want more content just like this. So today I got some tools gameplay for y'all boys, and y'all see off the rip what I'm gonna do on defense. I can spam every single time if I want to. And I ain't gonna lie, I rock with this lineup we was running right here because he could dunk and I was doing all the shooting. So the more I hit from 3, the more dunking he could do. I was wide open right there. I don't know what I was doing, but I'll just green the contested one instead. But the thing about this build is it's not one of those ones where you gotta just rely on the square button. Y'all see, even though I don't get the reach, I'm still gonna sit down on Kobe right here, and he is boxed up. And even though this build shouldn't be the primary ball handler, y'all gonna see me do it anyway because y'all know I like to dribble with any build, hop, step, play. And then if you do this off a take, you're not missing. You get pulled out to the 3 so fast. You only have a 78-3 on this build, but you're gonna see I'm pulling from deep. Like I literally have all the confidence. Watch this. I get the ball right back. It don't matter if I'm deep or not. Let that thing fly. And then here's the thing. Watch how he's guarding me now. He's guarding me from all the way out here. This is where your teammate can do their thing. That's a wide open dunk. And it's like this for the next couple plays because he don't want to give up any more threes. That's another dunk. Now I ain't gonna lie, I just threw this in there to show how stupid 2K was, bro. Wide open lob. I missed the lob. I'm gonna go ahead and lay it up. My boys start hanging on the rim. But y'all see the defense, and I really don't have all my badges yet because like I said, I actually made this build a while ago, but I haven't actually played on it too much yet. But we are absolutely locking down, and even though I didn't get to steal, watch me sit down on this, he's gonna try to do a fade. I'm there, big fella. Bro gets the board, but it's okay. We're still gonna box up. My boy Jordan has 93 perimeter too. He's not giving nothing up. Watch this though. He tries to do a post fade, and I'm Kawhi. I'm gonna lock that down. And y'all boys see in that top right corner, I ain't missed threes. We ain't missed nothing. Jordan was trying to get contact dunks. He was playing around and stuff, but this is the last play of the game. He gets the dunk, and that is game. Now, as these games go on, I start playing even better with the build because like I said, I hadn't used it in a long time. But y'all see the hezzy straight to that rim. But bro, by the time we got to the 3rd or 4th game, I felt like I couldn't miss no more. Already though, y'all see I'm strapping threes every time I'm open. And just look at this. I'm not even worried about if he steps out or not. I'm pulling it. And this is how confident I start getting on the build because you can really hit this. I missed Compton, he dunked it back in, but you can hit those. And just look at this, bro. Do y'all see how high I get on this dunk right here, bro? That's a 75 driving dunk. And y'all already know I'm sitting down. Let me go ahead and get that ball back, big fella. You cannot dribble in front of this build, and I don't know how I missed this, y'all. I'm trash for that. Now, y'all may be wondering by the end of this little gameplay why the score is like it is, because Jordan was literally playing around the whole game. But y'all see, I grabbed the board. I'm going to run out to the 3-point line and just shoot a fade. And I ain't gonna lie, this is what's wrong with 2K nowadays. You should not be able to shoot consistent fades with a 78-3. But then again, here we are in 2K24 doing it, man. Like, I like the ability to get sharp take whenever you want, but in this year's 2K, sharp take makes you feel like you got a 99-3. But y'all see, even without the sharp take, I'm gonna catch the ball. Sharp take goes away, let it fly, and it's still green. And I wanted to show y'all my percentages real quick. This is with me playing around, y'all. And y'all see I average 1.5 steals a game, and it's because you can really reach whenever and one. And this build really ain't even supposed to be what I'm using it for. sure. I'm using it as the primary ball handler, ISO and stuff like that. This is like your secondary ball handler type build. And you could even run center, to be honest, if you would actually adjust the rebound a little bit. Now, I really didn't go with much rebound on mine because I knew I wouldn't be playing center, but y'all see what I'm doing. Really, when I made this build, I was making it thinking maybe guard the ball all the time and then kind of sit corner, then get the ball, maybe with a few seconds left and try to get a shot off if the guards clamp. But y'all see, I'm not doing that and I'm still crazy effective. And once I get that sharp take, I just start acting a fool every time, man. I was thinking about pulling this, but that's probably a little bit too deep, but instead I'm gonna pull the fade on him. That Kobe fade is so nice. But when I get confident with the build, it gets scary because look what I'm pulling. Right in his grill, I don't care. And then like I said earlier in the video, when you're playing with the slasher, it just makes it so much better because look at that, he can drive in and I was even open for a 3 right there. And as I was saying, I mean, he gets me open again, this time big green. And if you're playing with somebody else that can play defense, it just makes it so much better because now I'm in the lanes and stuff as well. Y'all see that man cannot go anywhere and there they go, shot clock violation. Then I'm just gonna clear out one more time, let my boy do his thing. He's gonna hit him with the spin, nice lay, and that's game. Now, if y'all want to make the build, of course you can go at small forward because that's what Kawhi, Paul George, Jason Tatum, all of them are. But for the people I play with, no matter what build I'm on, most of the time I'm playing point guard anyway, so I made mine at point, but like I said, it should be a small forward. And then just copy the height, copy the weight, and then copy the wingspan. And we're gonna start off with finishing, nothing too crazy, but we want to make sure we get that 75 drive and dunk. Now this is gonna give us the safe dunk packages, nothing too crazy, no windmills or nothing like that, but we will be able to dunk consistently. Then we're going to go down to our standing dunk, and pretty much everybody knows by now all you need is a 45 standing dunk and you'll pretty much dunk it every time you're standing under the rim. Now for shooting, I'm gonna take the 3-pointer all the way up to a 78. This is all I need for the jump shot I use, and you also get jump shots like JT Thor and stuff like that at a 78 as well, so a 78 is perfectly fine. Now we're gonna leave the mid-range alone because I really don't take middies on this build, but Kawhi Leonard and all them do, so feel free to adjust any attribute you want and get this up if you would like. Now my free throw, I'm gonna take it up to a 57 just because at the end of the build you got a couple attribute points left. Now for your ball handle, I went with a 81 ball handle on this build. Nothing too crazy, but it's gonna get the job done. Now I'm gonna tell y'all boys right now, if you get a lock on you, don't try to dribble around like crazy with the 81 ball handle, pass it to the guard or something. Now for speed with ball, we're gonna take this up until we get to 75 because it's all we need. And then for my pass accuracy, I just got mine up to a 70. Nothing too crazy, but it's gonna get the job done. Now this is where the defense starts getting so elite. We're gonna start off by putting our interior all the way up to a 77. Then my perimeter, you don't gotta go with such a high perimeter, but I did just because like I was saying, I'm trying to make more of a lock build than anything else, so we went with a 94. Then the steal, everybody knows you got to go with a 91, get all those glitchy steals in 2K, man. And then the block, we gotta get this all the way up to a 92, and this is what I'm talking about with the build. The defense is so elite. Now my rebound, I left it down because a 49 rebound is enough for me to rebound over the guard, especially on twos. But if you want more of a rebounding build, feel free to change anything. I'm telling you, you can take your perimeter down some, you're still down some, it does not matter. Now for my speed, I'm gonna take it all the way up to 83, and this gets a speed booster on silver. Now your acceleration, you can actually leave it right here. I'm gonna show y'all what I went with. I went with the 77, but there's not gonna be much of a difference at all. But as you can see, when you get up to a 77, it turns fast feet to gold, and I wanted that on this build. Like I said, defensive slides, man. Now strength is not the 90 that a whole lot of lock builds get. Like I said, we had to adjust stuff around because we had to dribble as well, but you can't do every single thing in this 2K, and we're already a super well-rounded build, so we're gonna have to live with that 71 strength, y'all. And then for the vertical, we're gonna go all the way up till we get to 80, so we get that chase down on gold. And then our stand, we're gonna max it out as much as possible, and this is what the build should look like when you're done with it. There you go, you have yourself a 3-and-D threat if you make it at point, and I think a 3-and-D wing if you make it at the wing position. But I appreciate y'all boys for watching the video. We got more bangers coming soon. I'm gonna catch y'all next time, and I'm out. Peace.